j'étais petite, je me taisais comme une fleur. J'adorais les mythes, mais tous ces mots me faisaient peur.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Film Buds podcast. This is episode number 63, and my name is Henry.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were on like 68.
No?
Oh,
Still
time
got
flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, still got a ways to go, but thank you so much for joining us. And today we're going to be doing a bit of a double header, if you will. We're going to be doing Paul Feig's A Simple Favor, and then we're going to be doing a bit of a late review on The Nun which is the Conjuring spinoff. So, got plenty of other things to talk about.
Plenty.
I'm sure you saw the big news today for you.
Pour moi? Uh-oh.
But
Am I going to be upset?
No, it's good news about Mr. Fukunaga.
Yes! Bond! Oh, heck yeah! Oh, heck yeah! I'm so ready for this. Oh, my God.
Yeah. So, a bunch of other stuff. So, thank you so much again. And we should just say, very sorry about not having the episode last week.
We were in a hurricane, people.
Yeah, we are in North Carolina. And so, we luckily didn't have
too bad.
A too bad of a hit, but we were affected by Florence somewhat. So, sorry about that.
Yeah.
We try not to do that, but
Can't help.
Yeah,
Can't help
yeah.
it sometimes.
Yeah. So,
did you ever see that movie on Disney Channel where she like controlled the weather? Probably not. It was kind
nope,
of like girly,
haven't seen that one.
as it were.
No.
No, that was a good movie.
Okay.
That's all I got.
And yeah, I don't know if there's. This is my kind of my hell week, where I'm the sole manager of the coffee shop. It's going all right. A lot of work. Definitely had some highs. Definitely a couple lows, but you know.
Well, it's good you had some highs.
Yeah, and still got a little ways to go, but I think it's going all right.
Sunday or what?
Monday.
Till
Monday.
She's in England, right?
Yeah, she seems like she's having a good time. So. And
great.
Yeah, how's your family doing?
Good.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if there's. Yeah, I've just kind of been hunkered down because of the storm and everything, so haven't been doing much. But all right. Well, with all that said, you want to?
I know we're so boring. We had 2 weeks and still nada.
Yeah, but should we just?
Oh, I know something.
What's
that?
My
mom found out one of her neighbors is Will Ferrell's aunt.
Really?
Yeah.
Does she have like frequent contact with them?
He comes for Christmas, apparently. But
well, I've got to swing by.
Yeah, I know.
Sometime.
And my mom's like, it's surprising because she's not very
nice.
Well, yeah.
More or less.
She's nice to certain people.
Oh.
And not other people.
Gotcha. One of those.
Yeah. One of those.
Yeah.
So
okay,
that's kind of neat.
Yeah, well, we'll keep you updated about that. And all right, well, I guess we can just jump into our first review, which is A Simple Favor.
Yeah.
And we have a clip, so take a listen.
A few weeks ago, I met Emily, this wonderful, elegant person. Our sons brought us together, actually.
Come here, little dude.
Can me and Miles have a play date today?
You drink? Does your kid drink? Maybe? I mean, it's never too early to start teaching
I
them.
think you're joking, but great.
J'adore mon poisson rouge.
Every time we do this, I feel so high tone.
Il m'appelle jour et nuit.
Want to trade confessions?
No.
Come on. What's the wildest thing you've ever done?
She is an enigma, my wife. You can get close to her. You can never quite reach her. She's like a beautiful ghost.
Did you just take my picture?
Erase it. I guess I'm probably not the kind of person you're normally friends with.
Oh, you do not want to be friends with me. Trust me. Stephanie, I need your help.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, but I do need just a simple favor. Can you come over?
Yeah. 5 days ago, Emily went missing.
All right, so A Simple Favor is directed by Paul Feig.
Mr. Poole from Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Right.
The best show of all time. They're bringing it back, except it's going to be like dark and crap. The
Okay.
Riverdale people are making Sabrina's Dark Adventures or something like this.
Okay.
I'm not interested, but I'm going to watch it.
Right. And it stars Anna Kendrick, Blake Lively, Henry Golding. Who else?
That's
about it.
What's her name's famous? Who plays the mom? She's famous. I want to say Blythe Danner, but I don't think it is. Oh, gee.
We won't worry about it. So,
all right.
and the synopsis is: a woman seeks to uncover the truth behind the disappearance of her best friend. So, this one, I guess we can't really talk much about it without doing spoilers. So, I guess we can do a quick non-spoiler review and then maybe do and I'll put that at the end of the show. So, well, Chloe, what did you think? I knew nothing about this until you mentioned it to me. So,
really,
pretty much.
It's been like getting some buzz.
Well, I mean, aside from like
I see what you mean,
the
though.
cast and stuff, like
right. Well, I wish Kaylee could be here because her number one, which she might have said this on the show because she says it often, but sorry,
yeah, fine.
Her, I don't even know what word it is because she like kind of has a crush on her, but also she like idolizes her, but also like I don't know. So anyway, she's like obsessed with Blake Lively, like obsessed.
I think I remember her mentioning that.
Yeah. So
She's a cool lady.
She's a cool lady. So we saw it together with Allie, the third member of the trio, who was here because of the hurricane.
Right.
So I'm not saying a hurricane is worth Allison visiting, but it was nice to see her.
Yeah.
So we saw it together, so that was cute. And I almost got in a fist fight in the lobby of the movie theater.
How's that?
Well, this has nothing to do with the movie itself.
Wait, where was this?
South Point.
Okay.
I don't know if this is worth telling, but I'm going to tell. This is therapy. Okay. So we were in line for the concession, whatever, because Kaylee and Allie were both getting things.
Right.
And then this girl walks over to another area of concessions because South Point is a big movie theater for people. And she said, oh, this line's open. So this lady, oh my gosh.
You're fine.
So this lady goes over and she's, ordering from the woman, whatever. I said, oh, guys, that line's like way shorter. Let's scoot over there.
Right.
And the man behind us darts over to that line, leaving his lady friend in the dust. She follows, of course.
Uh-huh. How dare he?
So mad. I was so mad. And I don't know if you know this about me because you probably haven't seen it that much, but like if I get mad about something that I think is like, even if it's very small scale, which this obviously was, but if it's like a morality issue in some way, like if people are acting, I like
you lose it.
Yeah, Kaylee gets really embarrassed because I like will go off in public. I'm not like, you idiot, but I'm like, why would you do that? I like confront people about stuff like this, right? And Kaylee's like, oh my God, not again, right? But I'm like, because why would you do that, right?
Yeah.
And so Kaylee and I made this deal this time. Like a silent deal. You know how you've seen how Kaylee and I are?
Sure.
And Allie's like, I love you both. I'll do whatever, right? So anyway, so Kaylee's like, we'll beat them. We'll beat them. So like the idea was, the silent deal was, if the concessions, if Kaylee and Allie got their concessions before this man did, which seemed impossible, barely plausible, right? Then I wouldn't say anything. But if we didn't, then I could be like, that was rude of you, sir. You should work on that.
He should. Shame on him.
There's no way that isn't what transpired as he heard me say that, right? So, but in some kind of luck for somebody, maybe Kaylee, maybe me, maybe both, probably Allie, the woman in front of the guy took 20 minutes to get her crap. And Allie and Kaylee were like, can I have blah, blah, blah? They went so fast. And we zoomed out together, and I said, ha, ha, ha. And Kaylee said, thank God. So,
what were you hoping to get?
What?
What were you hoping to get in the concession line?
They got popcorn and a Slurpee.
Slurp.
I don't get concessions. I'm not a concessions person.
Right.
But so, thank God.
Yeah. Crisis
and jokes
averted.
on them because guess what? All they got was a fountain drink, which you get on your own. So he was just waiting for that cup for a long time. So,
what a dum-dum,
Ta-da.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the movie was good.
Right.
Paul Feig, we should have context. He's Bridesmaids.
The Heat.
He's Spy.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, okay. Well, I named the two best ones. You named the two worst ones.
I only said one.
You said two, sir.
What else did I say?
You said The Heat and you said Ghost.
Oh.
Pulled a Chloe there. Oh my God. But anyway, but yeah, Mr. Poole is amazing. And I think it did what it was supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like there was one part that I rolled my eyes at because I don't like that in storytelling. One piece of it that's like a cop-out kind of thing, if you ask me.
Okay.
But like it's supposed to be fun. Like people like Kaylee was like, this is a lot like Gone Girl except fun. And I was like, yeah. You know, it was very self-aware. Like it made jokes.
I thought Gone Girl was pretty self-aware.
What are you talking about? That movie took itself so seriously.
I don't agree at all. Like the ridiculous monologues and voiceovers by what's your face?
Rosamund Pike.
Yeah, and I mean, I thought it was pretty over the top, but agree to disagree.
But in like that, okay. So
I mean, I agree. This
is the difference though. But you're saying it like you say. What do you call it? An airport novel?
Airport bookstore novel.
So it's that kind of over the top, self-aware, right? But
sure.
I don't. But what I mean in this one is it's like
this one has more humor. I agree.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious. We all thought it was very funny. Yeah. So it's like fun Gone Girl, I think. So there you go. And I loved Anna Kendrick. I loved Blake Lively. Henry Golding, like, didn't really have much of a part, and that's fine. Great. Yeah, he's not great.
I don't like him.
He's really. Like a thing now, though. He's going to be in a movie with Emilia Clarke.
Huh.
They're going to be in a romantic movie directed by Emma Thompson.
Okay.
So he's like slipped his way in there. Like it's like, I'm not trying to be shady to you, Harry Golding. Like you live your best life, which I think you are because you're not a very good actor. But like all these amazing people think you are. So maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. She's kind of boring.
Yeah. Like it's not a spoiler. Like his wife goes missing, right?
Mm.
And there are some moments where like he should have certain emotions and they like did not come across.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. And Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick were both so good. Like, they encapsulated a lot in their characters that could have been flat. It was like, you need to step up.
Blake Lively, I like her, but she's kind of hit and miss a lot of the time.
So she reminds me quite a bit of her husband in that they tend to choose terrible movies.
Yeah.
Or take part in terrible movies.
Mm-hmm.
And once in a while, a gem.
Yeah.
Because she's a good actress.
Mostly.
I don't dislike her. But yeah, most of her movies that I've seen anyway, not good movies, or I just haven't seen. Like I didn't you see it? Shark movie?
I did not see The Meg. No.
No, I saw The Meg.
Oh.
She wasn't in that. No. The Shallows.
Oh, that actually was pretty decent. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not amazing, but. And then I liked her in The Town a lot, and then she was okay in Savages, but. She is kind of like Ryan Reynolds. They only have a couple good ones under their belt.
Yeah, so I think it's more about what they choose, but that still speaks to their characters.
Yeah.
One time we watched, Kaylee was house sitting a lady's house because they have little kitties, and so Allie, Connor, Kaylee, and I were over there, and we were watching a Ryan Reynolds movie that we thought was gonna be a comedy, but it was called like The Voices or something. Have you heard of it? It's like terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't finish it. We were so effing scared.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Oh, my God. Huh. Don't watch it, people. It's sickening.
Huh.
And it's not scary in a good way. Like, it's really sad. Like, it's not. Just don't.
Okay.
This was a couple years ago, but I don't think I would change my mind.
Right.
Also, I don't like Ryan Reynolds in movies.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about him either.
I've said, and I stand by this, Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively, like, I would accept them as America's royalty. You know what I mean? If we started a monarchy.
I guess.
I know he's Canadian. I don't give a crap. Like, I would accept them because they're, like, kind, smart, funny, like, beautiful people. So, like, I feel like that's, like, what royalty is supposed to be. But I think they should stop acting.
I don't think Blake Lively should stop. I think she's all right.
I did form this opinion prior to this movie. Like, if she stays on this path, I feel like she's, like, the girl, like, she's gotten in with, like, the right crowd now. Like, she's like friends with people who care about their grades now. You know what I mean? So maybe if it stays like that.
She's a lovely lady, it seems. So I'm fine with her sticking around.
Yeah. You're acting weird.
No, well, I mean, I liked it all right. I mean, it's kind of a trashy, kind of Lifetime-esque movie.
What?
It's pretty.
What do you mean by trashy, sir?
I mean, it's just.
You mean the plot?
It's just full of like the kind of like Lifetime movie soap opera cliches. I mean, it's aware that it is, but it's like affairs, people like, betraying each other, like this. It's kind of people like, it just felt very like it is almost like an airport bookstore novel. But I mean, not in a bad way. It just I felt like it was kind of
Yeah, but it's like bright and colorful and funny.
Oh, that's
It's
what
like if Kate Spade wrote Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
right. I mean, I think something that's trashy usually is colorful. So I mean, like
it's not.
Yeah,
Gone
it is.
Girl is all gray. Girl with the Dragon Tattoo is all gray.
Savages is really colorful.
No, different kind of colorful.
Spring Breakers is really colorful.
No. Those are different kinds of. That's like illegal fireworks on on like the 3rd of July, which is my mom's birthday.
But I don't think it's
different.
I don't. But essentially, we were just talking about like David Fincher's movies that he's done are dark, but I think a lot of
this
trashy,
is like a wealthy summer Darty.
Yeah, which I mean, I don't think any of the things I'm saying are bad. It's just it has that style to it where it's self-aware and it's kind of over the top and it's dealing with these like people like these kind of secret romances and people betraying each other and these affairs, and it just which is fine. I liked it, but I did like Blake Lively a good bit. I wasn't too crazy about the humor. I just didn't do a whole lot for me, but I think it did help keep it self-aware, which is a really good thing with this type of movie. But it was
also written by a woman.
Yeah, it was. She's written
which Paul Feig loves to do. So
yeah, I mean, I just checked.
Up.
She wrote Nerve with Dave Franco, and then she also
Emma
did
Roberts.
Yeah, and then she did some American Horror Story episodes. But
that makes sense.
Yeah,
with Emma Roberts.
Oh yeah.
Who's still engaged to Evan Peters.
Cool.
It's really a back and forth. You never know.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say still. I should say again engaged to Evan Peters.
Yeah. Well, should we just do some spoilers? I don't have too much to say non-spoiler wise.
Okay, this is non-spoiler. I'm obsessed with that kid. He's gonna be famous. Henry Golding's kid.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, wasn't he so cute? No offense to other kid, you were good too, but this kid was like on top of it. He was so cute.
The next Jacob Tremblay.
Yes, exactly.
Sure.
Wow. Yeah, he's so cute.
Yeah.
He's probably like 5. It's impressive. Yeah.
He's going places.
He is. Little sweaters. Oh, so cute. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I feel like we should have more. That's like my thing now.
Well, I mean, we can just.
Okay.
I'll go 3.5. I think. I'd like to rewatch it at some point. I'm
gonna go. Stay with me here. What I'm envisioning. Should I just tell you what I'm envisioning?
Please.
Like a super glittery pink, like beautiful umbrella. Because it's super beautiful and glittery and stuff. And like, oh my God, I love it. But you can only do it when it's appropriate. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like it works when it works.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well, stay tuned for some spoilers at the end of the show. Okay. So I guess we can just get into our review of The Nun.
Wait, let me do the info that's crazy before the clip. No, we'll do it after the clip for the suspense. Go ahead.
Okay. Take a listen to a clip.
I had a series of visions when I was younger. And after each one ended, the same thought would be stuck in my head.
What did you see?
I saw a nun. Word of my visions reached the church, and I was asked to accompany a priest to an abbey in Romania.
The abbey has a long history.
Valak.
Not all good.
What?
Shouldn't down. Callahan's here.
Okay, so Chloe, what was
it? Are
you
ready?
I guess so. So we're going to get into our review of The Nun here.
Listen up. I've never been so shook in my life.
Why?
Taysa Farmiga?
Yeah.
Is not Vera Farmiga's daughter. She's her sister.
That's weird.
Isn't that crazy?
That's really strange.
Oh my God.
They're like half each other's age.
Correct.
Huh. That's very weird.
Oh my God. I just don't know how I never knew.
I mean, I didn't know about this girl until this movie, and so
What?
I don't think so.
Are you kidding me? She's on American Horror Story, like every season of it.
I don't watch it.
I'm pretty sure she's literally been on every single season of American Horror Story.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and she's been in a bunch of movies, including Vera Farmiga's directorial debut.
Oh,
which is what made her want to be in. She'd never wanted to be an actress, and then Vera Farmiga said, "Please, please, please, be in my movie." She said, "Okay." Now she's famous.
Wow.
Oh, I'm pissed. I'm so mad.
Wait, can I do the credit thing first?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, let me do this first. You know how I have a list of books I've read that I want to be made into movies, and they keep going terribly, like Sisters Brothers. They really F that up.
Supposed to be pretty good though.
I know, but the cast, it looks like it'd be good, except the casting looks terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. That's it. Christian Bale should have been Christian Bale and Jake Gyllenhaal as the brothers. End of story. Anyway. I know Jake Gyllenhaal's in it, but he plays someone who's supposed to be old. So, anyway. Okay. I'm so mad because I just read this book and I was like, that's such a good book. This would be a great movie. And it's called We Have Always Lived in the Castle. And Taysa Farmiga and, oh crap, I can't remember her name. The girl from Percy Jackson with the like super blue eyes. She was in True Detective too. And Baywatch, I think, or something. Anyway.
Oh,
what's her name? Alexandra
Daddario?
Okay, great. That's probably her.
Lovely lady.
Oh my God, why are you so weird?
Just
Too much.
Keep going.
I'm trying to. Okay, so they are playing the sisters in this movie. My brain was like, no, let's do... And I've been thinking about this for a long time. I read this book a good while ago.
Okay.
I was thinking Bella Heathcote and Ella Purnell. They'd be so good. They look like sisters. They have the right vibe. You haven't read the book, so you don't know. It would have been perfect.
I don't know who those people are.
Now, they chose for the... Oh, who is it? Someone super stupid's playing the uncle. I was thinking Ethan Hawke would be a good uncle. Oh, it's Crispin Glover's playing the uncle.
Wait, are we still in...
We're talking about the movie We've Always Lived in the Castle.
Okay. And that's coming out as a movie?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm mad. And Taysa Farmiga's in it. That's the tie-in.
All right, I was just trying to... All right. Sort it out. Sorry.
Crispin Glover's playing the uncle. Terrible, stupid. He's going to overdo it. My brain said Ethan Hawke will be perfect. Okay. Next. This one, they didn't mess up very much. The cousin is being played by Sebastian Stan. Or Stan, whatever. I think it's Stan. That is actually a pretty good choice.
I don't know why. Go on.
It's so good. My personal choice, now don't roll your eyes because it would have been really good, was Armie Hammer. That said, Sebastian Stan, pretty good choice. Only one I would keep if I was doing the movie.
When's this coming out?
Hopefully never. I'm not sure. Sorry, that was really mean. I don't know when it's coming out, but anyway. But I'm so mad because I just found out about it. And I was like, dang it, that's cross that one off the list too.
Right.
And Galveston, that's 3 I would have loved to seen good movies of. All look terrible.
Yeah. All right, so The Nun is directed by
Dismissive.
by Corin Hardy and stars Demian Bashir, Taysa, is that how you say it? Taysa. Farmiga,
sister of
Vera. And that's about
Who's
it.
dope lady.
Yeah, and the synopsis is: a priest with the haunted past and a novice on the threshold of her final vows are sent by the Vatican to investigate the death of a young nun in Romania and confront a malevolent force in the form of a demonic nun. So this one is like the
80th.
It's like the third Conjuring spinoff.
Only? Oh, spinoff.
Yeah, and because now Marvel has Marvelized everything, and so everything has to be a cinematic universe, which is the worst thing. And so I actually haven't seen this second Conjuring where the nun first appears, but I did see the first one and like that a lot. And so I was kind of, when I went into this, I was kind of ready for it. I was like, this is going to be dumb. Fine, let's just do it.
The Conjuring wasn't super dumb.
No, the nun.
I
mean, just because a lot of them are like these kind of throwaway.
I told you those real people went to visit my mom's high school, and they talked about it.
Oh, that's right.
The ghost hunters.
Yeah.
And my mom told them about the creepy experiences she's had, and they said, "Yeah, sounds about right. You got a ghost."
Wow.
And they said, "But sounds like a nice ghost, so don't freak out."
And so I was kind of ready for it to just kind of let it wash over me, have fun with it. But and it started off okay, but
It had like a lot of mood, like aesthetic.
yeah, it created a mood pretty well, but it just got dumb.
Boring.
Yeah, it just got kind of dumber and dumber and dumber as it went along, and more CG and
Yeah, I also didn't know what was going on for a lot of the time. I was like, what?
yeah. So I mean, it's essentially just this young nun goes to this castle, and then it's just a kind of a constant haunting by these demonic forces,
Yeah.
and which I mean is fine. I like it. It was simple enough, but it just kind of was the same type of jump scare over and over, like her like looking down and then someone being there, and then looking down again, and they're not there, and so it just felt pretty cheap.
Yeah,
and then also the third act is horrendous.
Yeah,
but.
Which is annoying because that's what's supposed to really be good, you know, for a horror movie.
But I there was bits of
Frenchie,
yeah, wasn't crazy about him. And I there were a couple of good images. Like I liked the nuns with the bloody bags on their heads. That was pretty cool. I liked towards the end of the movie.
Yeah,
and I liked the coffin, the burying alive.
Let me say. You liked that?
I thought it was okay.
I was like, can we do this 80 more times, please? Oh my God. Because it's been done that many times is what I mean.
Right. I mean, well, it was at least more interesting than just her looking and seeing something. It was at least the guy was being buried, and then there was the bells, stuff like that. You know, it wasn't that inspired, but it was. I took it for what it was.
I would have really liked it if it was a haunted house that I could walk through or something. But for a movie to sit there, no bueno.
Yeah. So, I mean, I thought the performances were actually pretty decent for a movie like this, which is rare.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it looked all right. I mean, the cast, the look of the castle is pretty cool, and I think some of the design elements are interesting. Oh, and the score is by the guy who did Nocturnal Animals.
Mm-hmm.
I did like the score a lot, but for the most part, again,
now that you mention it, that was probably the best part.
Yeah. And so that's one of the reasons why I was interested. I was like, oh, they actually have some decent talent behind it, but it was just it was executed pretty poorly after a while, and it did start to get dull.
It was very repetitive, yeah.
Yeah, and
which is too bad. I'd rather have like some plot heavy. And I know I don't love horror movies. Like I know it's not my thing. Like I'm not the best one to talk about it, but I would have loved like some plot heavy, some like taking it slow at the beginning, kind of slower, and then all that stuff like once or twice at the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that would have been more effective, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. So I mean, and also the issue with these, I mean, maybe it's the point of them. They're almost like the Marvel movies, but essentially, like right when they're done, they're completely out of my brain. Like I can't even if I found them scary, I can't even remember why I found them scary.
Right.
And so I really like the first Conjuring, but I've seen that a few times now, and I still can't recall like anything from it. But then if we were going to talk about It Follows last week, and that's something I've only seen once, but I can
that's a scary movie.
Yeah, but and that was a few years ago, but I can still remember like very vivid scenes and moments from that. And so it's just maybe it's just the nature of the movies, but it's the same thing with this. Like, even though there were a few chilling moments, I can't really recall what they were in that much detail, but you know, it's not great. And I'll probably watch the second Conjuring at some point, but not a winner.
My movie was better than your movie.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of looked at the list, and it was just The Nun shot up like box office wise like crazy. So I was like, all right, let's just do it. But yeah, so
you know who I miss?
Braden?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been seeing him. He seems like he's doing okay, you know? Oh yeah, there's I should say there's a girl who recently started working at the Chelsea.
The overall girl? Oh, sorry, working at Chelsea? Never mind, keep going.
Oh God, don't even. So our new full-time.
I liked her overall girl.
No, she just turned in her 2-week notice.
Oh, come on.
After like a week and a half, she accepted some new full-time job. Like I got this on Monday evening. This email is just like, are you kidding me?
Wow.
So that's added to the stress of the week.
That's really annoying. I'm sorry.
And
That's Overall Girl?
Yes.
She did you like that? Wow.
Yeah, and today is Anastasia's last day.
What?
Yes.
Where's she going?
She's having like her knee apparently is really having like just some, and so it's just getting harder and harder for her to be as active as she needs to be. And so I think she's trying to find something more.
That's so sad.
Yeah, it sucks.
She's like a staple of the.
I know. And so we're losing like all these people. And so, but Jacob number 2 is working. I'm closing with him tomorrow.
He already started?
Yeah.
When's he going to be on the show?
I don't know. I need to talk to him, this guy.
He could have been on this time, Henry.
Yeah,
What's
I know.
wrong?
Maybe next time. I
mean, I definitely prefer Braden. No
sure.
shade.
Oh, of course.
Braden's coming back, guys. Don't freak out.
Yeah.
It's like a time, but he's coming back.
I think we just need to do it on a weekend, and maybe we
yes,
can
and I can do it on Sunday afternoon, Henry.
You want to do Clock on the Walls?
Yes, please.
On Sunday?
For real?
I mean,
yes. Ask him.
I have stuff to do on Sunday, but I can.
So benevolent, so altruistic.
Yeah, but
we need Braden back, Henry.
I know. I'm trying. Like I just, this week is a lot, but
yeah.
Anyways, so a girl who recently started working at Chelsea, who I've become friends with, she said she'd love to be on the show.
Well, great.
Yeah, she said she'd like to come on the show at some point.
How old is she?
I think she's maybe 21, 21,
What's
20.
her name?
Hannah.
Is she from around here?
I think so, but she goes to Durham Tech, and she's a gamer. So yeah, she is like Cooper.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and so.
All right, we'll see.
So yeah,
I'm here for it.
Yeah, she likes fantasy movies, and so maybe next time we do that. But anyways, yeah.
Wow, so many options.
Yeah. So okay, well, should we just give star ratings?
Yeah.
I'll go 2. It kind of played for a while, like maybe like a 3.5, but then it just steadily went down. So
I know I try. Like I'm not like. I don't like horror movies, right? Like The Gut. We've talked about this. Like if guts and right for the sake of it, not about it. But like I'm kind of here for scary movies. Like I like the thrill, so I was ready for it, but it didn't hit me at the beginning. I was like, okay, yeah. Like I said, mood. Like
yeah,
let me go trick or treat at this house. Like this is a nice that fog rolling in. Like I was about it, but didn't stick.
Yeah.
So sad.
Yeah.
It's like that guy at school who like tries to. He's like, this movie's like that guy who's like, hold me back. You know, when he has no intention of fighting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
That's how I felt about this.
Okay. So, all right. Well, I guess with both of those reviews done, we can move on to
in record time.
Yeah, pretty quick.
Sorry.
All right. Well, I guess we can just move on to some news. I guess we got a good bit of news, I suppose.
Quite a bit of news.
Yeah. So, I guess the first thing, which we mentioned at the beginning of the show, just today, hot off the press.
Yeah.
Director Cary Fukunaga.
Joji Fukunaga.
True Detective fame and Jane Eyre, Beasts of No Nation.
And coming out is, oh shoot, what's it called? With Jonah Hill and Emma Stone, their new show.
Oh yeah,
on Netflix.
Maniac,
yeah.
Which is coming out.
Have you seen the trailer for that? It looks really good.
No, I've just seen stills, but it looks interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But
Jonah Hill's turning into like an F boy though. But yeah. I guess it's his time. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
so
okay.
He's gonna be directing Bond the next Bond film, and it's gonna be coming out in 2020. So a little ways away, but
coolest year, hopefully ever.
Yeah. So that's going to be because Danny Boyle was supposed to direct, but then parted ways. Let's hope that it's not another
It situation.
Creative differences. Dang. So
didn't the writer of It do The Nun? Isn't that what I read?
I think so, actually. Yeah.
What happened there?
And so that's going to be pretty interesting to see. And Daniel Craig is coming back. So
yeah. Guess what I rewatched during the hurricane? I did my stationary bicycle. With Gemma and Sam, I custom picked them a movie.
Okay.
And
I don't know.
Logan Lucky.
Oh, it's a classic. It's on Amazon Prime now, so
I know that's how we watched it.
Salt.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be
No peeking. They're endless.
Yeah, he's great in
I'm
it.
incarcerated.
Rated.
Yeah, endless.
Yeah.
Mm.
And yeah, well then there's Captain Marvel trailer. You check that one out?
I did. I'm here for Brie Larson.
Yeah.
So.
I'm getting a little tired of origin stories, but I think Brie Larson should bring some interesting flair. Yeah, I was just about to say that. Crazy.
Wow.
So I think that'll be, and that comes out next year, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not super excited. Like, I'll probably watch it like when it's an outdoor movie.
We'll review it.
Okay,
probably.
well.
If we're still alive by then.
Oh, that's really sad. Take it back. I didn't like that.
If we're still alive?
Yes.
Oh, okay. We'll be alive.
Thank you.
And
glad to clear that up.
So I think she's a good fit, and it's done by the people who did that Mississippi Grind movie with Ryan Reynolds and
Great.
What's his face?
Shoot.
Ben
Mendelsohn?
Yeah, and so which is kind of an odd choice.
I didn't see that.
Well, it was okay.
Ben Mendelsohn is something I really want to see coming up. Do you know what I'm talking about?
He's just in a new Netflix movie.
What's that? Oh, yeah. No, not that. Hasn't come out yet. I'm sorry. That's a tangential, but.
Yeah, so that's an interesting choice, but we'll see how that goes, I guess. And then, weren't there some other trailers? Oh God, there's that new Girl in the Spider's Web trailer. God, it just looks so.
Poor Henry.
Lame.
So
like I've been waiting 7 years since the last one.
Yeah, you've been waiting a hot minute, buddy.
Yeah, and they're just. Although I did just see an interview with
Robin Hood. That's what he's in.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he
plays the Taron Egerton one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Kaylee, Allie, and I all want to see that.
Oh
We're
my gosh.
we're going.
Oh my god,
we're going. Yes. I'm like here for. I told you, it's like my guilty pleasure.
Taron Egerton.
No.
Robin Hood.
That kind of movie.
Oh. It just looks like a Kingsman Robin Hood.
Yeah, that's dope. I wish it was directed by Guy Ritchie.
Oh Lord. Oh, actually, no. I would be down for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have been
King Arthur spinoff. So.
And he's in. Yeah, you said he was in Captain Marvel.
No.
Did you say that? He's in Captain Marvel. He's in Captain Marvel. Yes, he is.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And he's in The King with Timmy Chalamet, who's been dethroned as the internet's boyfriend by Noah Centineo.
Who's that?
He's the internet's boyfriend.
Who?
He's the internet's boyfriend. Noah Centineo.
Where does he come from? How would I know him?
He was in To All the Boys I've Loved. Is that what it's called?
Oh, that.
And then he was in Sierra Burgess is a Loser, which low-key I watched, and guess what? Problematic. They make fun of deaf people.
I heard it was horrendous.
Catfishing, low-key assault.
Is this another Insatiable situation?
No, I liked Insatiable. We've been
no,
over
but
this.
I mean how people are
No, this one is problematic if you ask me, and Insatiable's not.
Okay.
And Gemma agreed with me.
Okay.
Gemma, because I didn't know quite how I feel about it.
How's Gemma doing?
She's great, and I love her, and she's my sister, and we had some really good bonding time during the
Friend
hurricane.
Of the show. Sure.
Oh my gosh, it was so nice.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, Gemma and I have both. Okay, I'm not gonna get into it because none of anyone's beeswax, but Gemma and I have relatively good authority as far as the issues in Insatiable, and not all of them because we're not murderers or anything.
Right.
But we were kind of talking about it, and I was waiting for Gemma's opinion because she's so smart and so wise and thoughtful, and she can really delve into things, whatever. And so we agreed, like, it's not a problematic show. So from where we're sitting, not problematic.
All right.
Sierra Burgess is a Loser, problematic. You know what else is problematic about it? I think Netflix, instead of being applauded for making this movie, should be applauded. Not even applauded. Hopefully, eventually, it won't even be a thing. That's the goal here, right? Equality, feminism. Okay. But the goal, they should be applauded for making a movie with a girl who's like quote unquote plus sized, right?
Right.
When the crux of the character is that she's plus sized, I don't think that's very valuable.
Yeah. And we actually
the boy is like such a heartthrob because he's like, oh, you are so ugly, but I like you anyway. He doesn't say that, but that's like the idea. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not about it.
Well, we actually have a question about Netflix.
Oh my God.
So
Hi.
we'll tie in there,
Hi, Netflix. Look, let me send you a picture. Okay, you're gonna like roll your eyes. This is him. He's like the thing now. He's like the biggest deal in the world.
But what has he done though?
I just told you.
Oh, he was in that movie?
He was in those 2 movies.
Oh, okay.
Netflix is like grooming him to be like
Gotcha.
the guy.
Okay.
And it's working. Like super working. Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, not from this chair, you know, but overall, he's like the internet's boyfriend. He's dethroned Timmy,
But
and I'm okay with it.
To you, he doesn't do much for you.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
I think he's a good actor. Maybe he'll grow into it.
Yeah.
What can I tell you?
So, yeah, late bloomer. So,
No.
but yeah, the
He
girl,
dropped out of high school when he was 15, and he was like, "Can we move to LA, fam?" And they were like, "Yes, queen." And then they didn't, and he got a job on The Fosters, and now he's famous. And I've never seen The Fosters, but it's on ABC Family, which is now called Freeform.
Okay. Yeah, but I did watch read a really quick interview with what's his face, Feedy, and the Claire Foy about Spider's Web, and he says
Claire Foy won that Emmy.
Oh yeah. So they're
yes, Queen's so funny with that one. Oh my god.
They talked about her being a feminist Batman.
I read that,
which I guess, but the whole thing is the character's not feminist really. She's just a kind of person fighting for, or like at least in the original trilogy. I haven't read the latest books, but she's not really what you would kind of classify as a typical feminist.
What does that mean to you?
Well, in terms of like the character is not someone who's fighting for, like, you know, female equality or power. She just essentially just wants to be left alone and to be able to do her own.
But doesn't she help people?
Only when it pertains to her, really, pretty much. I mean, it's she essentially just wants to be.
Because I'm just gonna break it down really quick, just because.
Please,
because a feminist.
Break it down.
I don't know that much about Batman. Batman seems relatively feminist. He's chill, right? Feminism again is just like it's like that thing where there shouldn't be an applause either way. Like,
sure,
you respect men, you respect women equally. That's all feminism is.
Right. Well, I think in terms of...
But I see what you're saying as what they mean by it, and that seems wrong in it.
Well, I mean, I think aside off like the feminist Batman, it's just like, I think they're just making her out to be like an action hero.
Oh my God, Gemma's calling. Should I answer her?
Sure.
No? Hello, Jemmy.
Hello, sister. How's it going?
Good. We're doing the podcast.
Oh, hi, everybody.
Hey, Gemma.
Oh, my gosh. Hi, Henry. How's it going?
Oh, I'm just fine, thanks.
Wonderful. Is Braden there?
No.
Ah, tragic.
Yeah.
But everyone is so lucky to hear you guys.
That was a good save, pal.
Yeah, good save.
Jemmy, did you like Logan Lucky?
I liked the 3/4 of it that I was awake for.
She was awake for about half.
That's fair.
Maybe half.
It's a great movie.
Jemmy, which one of us is... Oh, no, there's 3 of them. Never mind. I was going to ask which one of us is Channing Tatum and which one of us is Adam Driver, but then I forgot about Riley Coe, so...
They're like 4, because then there's the other guy.
What do you mean Daniel Craig?
No. Oh, I like Daniel Craig so much, though. He did such a good job in that.
Yeah.
I agree.
And he looks great with bleached hair and, like, orange tan.
Yeah, he can dig it.
Sure.
Well, I'm so sorry to interrupt. I'm, like, very grateful to be able to talk to both of you.
You're talking to so many people.
No interruption.
Maybe 10 or 11.
Yeah, I mean, there's at least a baker's dozen.
The world. Oh, my goodness. I'm, like, blushing. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm glad you guys are recording. I thought you recorded yesterday. So this is even more of an excitement.
Gemma, just let me say congratulations on your engagement. That's awesome.
Oh.
I hope things are going well.
With friend to the show.
Yeah,
Sam.
friend to the show, Sam, who's been on. Shout out.
We didn't want to give any spoilers. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's going really well.
You're so welcome.
Thank you. I wish everyone could be even happier than
engaged.
I am. But
what?
I don't know if that's possible.
Okay, I love you.
Bye, buddy.
I'll call you
Great
later.
day.
Ta.
Okay, thanks so much. Bye, Henry. So good to talk to you.
You as
I
well.
hope to see you soon.
You as well. Bye-bye.
Bye, world. Okay, bye.
That was Gemma, our friend of the show, sister.
My sister.
Yeah.
I love her so much.
That's for our Baker's Dozen listeners. So so the movie doesn't look great, Spider's Web, but
How do you remember what we're talking about all the time? I never remember. What a gift.
I kind of have a one-track mind. Like if it's like
what a boy.
And then for 10 minutes later, I'll still remember what I was about to say.
Oh my god.
That's just the way it is.
Hi.
Hey, Gemma.
Can I give a shout out to Dr. Gary?
Yeah.
Our dad?
Yeah.
Friend of the show.
I was just thinking, like, how rude of me to not. Most people are like, "Oh, hi, Mom." But
you didn't say hi to
Dad
Mama.
is such a faithful listener.
He is.
Thank you for that.
Well, he loves it. He thinks it's super informative, which it is.
I appreciate that.
You guys are really changing lives. Anyway, thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks so much.
Drive
You're
safe.
very patient, Henry. See you later.
Bye.
Happy New Year.
Drive safe.
You too.
It's our New Year, by the way. Actually, it's
that's
a couple
right.
days in now,
Yeah.
but fasted yesterday.
How'd that go?
It was fine.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw me. I was struggling.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I tried to lie about it, but I remembered Henry saw me and I was like, hey.
You seemed a little shook.
Yeah, I was a little low energy there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Apparently men are very good at compartmentalizing, and that might be why your memory is better.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I became manager. I can compartmentalize.
Manager.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Men have no benefit over women in the workplace.
That's very true. So, all right. Yeah. Is there any other news that you can think of?
Yes, of course.
Go by all
I
means.
got my list, and it's not even doing the zzz, so I don't know. Okay. Did you hear about? Oh crap! I didn't write his name down. Not Jeffrey. The guy from the Cosby Show. You hear about all this tea?
Mm-mm.
No.
Don't think so.
Oh my god. Okay, so there was tea because the guy from the Cosby Show, and I feel really bad for not knowing his name, but that kind of feeds into the. Let me just give me 2 seconds. Let me look it up. It'll be easy peas.
Yeah.
Hold on. Jeffrey Owens. Jeffrey Owens was spotted. Someone took a picture of him working at Trader Joe's in New York.
Did not hear that. No.
Yes, and then it was on the internet, and it spread like wildfire.
No. Who does he play?
I kind of re-pull up. He's the dorky one who's the husband of one of the Cosby kids.
Okay.
The middle Cosby kid, I think.
All
Or
right.
the youngest? Maybe the youngest. Oh, I don't remember. Nelson or Wilson or something like that. I don't know.
All right.
Anyway.
Nelson.
Okay. No, I don't think it's Nelson, is it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. Anyway. Doesn't matter. But so he was spotted at Trader Joe's and click, someone took a picture and then it blew up on the internet and everyone was like, oh my God, he's working at Trader Joe's. And what, like weird. Like it's weird that he works there because it used to be like on TV and stuff. And then he was like, y'all, any job is a good job. I'm living my best life.
Yeah.
Bye.
Trader Joe's, cool place.
It is. Everyone at Trader Joe's is so nice.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's like a privilege to work there.
Cool spot.
Definitely. That's where I get all my groceries. That or the farmer's market.
Sure.
Because I'm a millennial and I'm not ashamed of it.
No.
Am I? Because we're called something else now. Generation
you definitely
Q or something.
You definitely come across as a millennial.
I do not.
Not in a bad way.
Okay.
You just fit that style. That's
Thank you
all.
so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. So anyway. But then he got cast. He got like a bunch of casting offers on like a whole bunch of shows and movies and stuff.
Okay.
Which is weird. Owen was his last name's Owen. I was thinking his name on the show was Owen.
It's
okay.
Nelson.
But so he's nominated to join Tyler Perry's The Have and the Have-Nots.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of an interesting story. Also, you know what's funny about that? I saw the news like on my phone, and unfortunately, I don't care. We can trash things, right? We're pretty clear about our political stances
I think we do
and
that
stuff.
pretty often.
Unfortunately, Fox News came up on my little news feed thing, and I didn't realize it was Fox News, so I clicked on it about this Jeffrey Owens thing, so I read it, right? And then I saw it was Fox News, and then I read it, and I saw, oh, this is so funny, because Fox News clearly picked up from somebody else without like paying attention, because they referenced the woman who took the picture and her wife. And I feel like if Fox News realized they're talking about a woman and her, a married couple, then they'd be like mad about it and not put us. So I thought that was kind of funny. But anyway, The biggest news of recent. Okay, so of course I've been. Okay, Henry, first of all, if you can get me somehow that Beautiful Boy poster when it comes out, I need it. Please.
Okay.
Like, I feel like you'll have a leg up on me. Like, if it comes to the Chelsea, please.
Okay.
I'm not kidding.
If I hear
Brayden, ask Brayden if
yeah.
it's still applicable.
Okay.
Oh my God, because there's nothing I want more.
Okay.
Literally, can you see this? I'm actually starting to tear up. I really want it.
Can you not find it online? It's not.
No.
Okay.
Well,
I'll keep an eye out for it.
I don't have my inhaler, but I'm actually, when you stop talking about it, I'm not being funny. I'm getting short of breath and I'm tearing.
I'll mention it to him.
Okay, I really want it. Anyway.
Okay.
So, I've been watching all the interviews from TIFF with Steve Carell.
Oh yeah, where's my gift?
Oh, it's in my car.
Damn.
Oh, it's not my car. I had to
figured.
clean out my car because I got my car worked on outside my house.
Okay.
I swear to God, I'm going to remember it.
Can you at least describe what it is?
It's a poster.
Of what?
Did you know it was a poster
Dunkirk?
when you brought it up?
No.
Or did you just guess?
No.
That's freaky, Henry. Isn't that bizarre? You knew it was a poster? Oh my God. Because I was saying a Beautiful Boy poster and you say, where's my present? And it's a poster.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Is it Dunkirk?
No.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Just rewatched that yesterday. Great movie.
Okay. So, oh yeah, so I was watching all those interviews with Timothée Chalamet and Steve Carell, and Timothée Chalamet accidentally confirmed that he's in Dune. Claps all around. I'm so happy. I flipped out when I found out. I started dancing around. I said, oh my God, so happy. He's in it. He's in it.
Tim is?
Yes, and
officially.
Denis Villeneuve is doing it, and he's in it.
Okay.
Can you even? You don't understand. I'm obsessed with Dune. Like, we're a Dune family. Like,
it seems like
not Pamela, but Gary, Gemma, and me. Like,
yeah, Pamela's iffy on it.
Love.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She's cool on that thing.
I mean, if we're passionate about it, she loves it because it makes us joyous. But
Of course.
she doesn't get any direct joy.
Sure.
But oh my God, can you even?
That's really cool.
Oh,
just get Johnny Depp in there.
Oh my God, shut up. Okay. Hans Zimmer did the Dark Phoenix soundtrack or score. Sorry, excuse me.
Dark Phoenix, the X-Men. Oh, really?
Yeah, and also Wonder Woman 2.
Oh yeah, I did hear. Oh, Trent Reznor is doing the Watchmen HBO series.
That's so weird.
And Atticus Ross.
I'm here for it, but what the heck?
Then they also just did something.
I was talking to someone who was telling me they really like Watchmen. I was like, that's weird. I can't remember who it was.
It's pretty acclaimed.
I know, but I don't talk to very many people, and I can't place who would have said that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that'll be interesting. So.
Yesterday was Hermione's birthday, so I have Hermione's birthday on my list because I thought we were recording yesterday.
Okay.
Oh, did you hear about Fan Bingbing? The highest paid actress in China.
Oh, she's gone missing?
She's gone missing. They think she got kidnapped.
Yeah, that is weird. Very strange.
That's I think she was in Crazy Rich Asians. I think she had a cameo.
Oh. And she was in
X-Men.
Apocalypse, I guess.
Yeah. Isn't that nutty?
Yeah. That's very strange.
Very weird.
If you're out there, message the film buds.
No, we're not laughing at you, Fan Bingbing. I'm really sorry about that. That's really sad.
That is, very weird.
And they're having all this weird political stuff where they put a cap on, which I think is very fair. I guess. I don't know. It's blurry. Okay, everybody? I don't know.
Hairy situation.
I'm not a poli-sci. I don't know, but it's not like an astrology sign. But they put a cap on how much on the salary of an actor or actress. Which is still a crazy amount, but it can't be $1,000 trillion or whatever. So it's kind of, but it happened right after that. So I don't know. Also, Joshua Jackson is apparently the next Captain Kirk. Have you heard this?
Don't know who Joshua Jackson is.
You don't?
Don't think so.
Oh my God. Because Chris Pine is over Captain Kirk, apparently.
No interest then.
I'm not sure. He's not the most interesting guy, is he? But
no, I mean, then I have no interest. If they're just going to pick some.
I know. I thought you were being sarcastic because he's not the most interesting guy. But I think it's so weird that they're recast. It's just bizarre to me that
I think they're going to continue to lose audiences if they do that.
It's just because how can you do that?
Yeah.
Just pick a new character. I feel like if you're going to. Oh my God, he was in Muppets from Space. Oh my God, sign me up. I had no idea. That's such an accomplishment. He was in Cruel Intentions. I just watched that.
Okay.
He was in Dawson's Creek was his big thing.
Mm-hmm.
He was in every episode of Dawson's Creek.
Okay.
Which they filmed at Wilmington, right? Or was it the other one? the OC. No, it must have been Dawson's Creek. I don't really effing know. I couldn't really. I don't care.
But
Chad Michael Murray.
I believe
don't
you.
know. What else is he in? Do you know who I'm talking about yet?
No, I haven't seen any of those.
He was in Fringe. Every episode of Fringe.
I haven't seen that.
Really? My dad used to love that show.
Yeah, but
He was in The Affair. Have you seen that?
Nope.
Every episode?
Nope.
No? Okay, well, anyway. Here, let me show you. He looks like everybody else. He looks kind of like Peter Skarsgård.
okay.
Kind of. Nope, no idea.
Nope.
Okay. Well,
Chris
anyway,
Pine would be better.
I agree, especially since it's already his character. But
Yeah.
Okay. Next, Killers of the Flower Moon. Have you heard this? It's about
Sounds
it's
familiar.
a Native American. It's a true story, or I guess it will be based on a true story. I doubt it's gonna be a documentary because it's being helmed by Leonardo DiCaprio and Martin Scorsese, the Dream Team.
Right. Yeah.
It's about a Native American family, and they strike oil on their land. So they become super wealthy, right? But then someone starts killing them all off. Crazy?
Yeah.
Could be good. That said, we still haven't seen Devil in the White City from Leo, so I think he should stop racking up movies and start making some.
Yeah. Seriously.
He bought, do you know? Yeah, we talked about that Leo bought the studios in Wilmington, but nothing's
Yeah.
happened with that, so I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. He's playing with water
He's
guns
busy
on a beach.
He's busy saving the world.
Saving
you know?
supermodels? No, Leo's cool though, no shade, but
Hey, if he wants to play with water, squirt guns, that's awesome.
I think all of his issues come from the fact that he's in love with Kate Winslet, and it's unrequited.
That's fair.
He walked her down the aisle. He gave her a ring for her wedding that's inscribed. No one knows what it says. Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
He's lovesick.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
Serious. I
Happens
told my
to
mom
everybody.
that. My mom saw them at like the Oscars or something when he won and she was next to him and they were like
Cuddling.
looking like they were in love, basically. Like she was so happy for him, right? Because she was nominated that year too for Steve Jobs and she should have won. Alicia Vikander, sit down, and your dress was not cute. That's how I feel, and I'm not ashamed of it.
Remember nothing from it.
The nun kind of reminded me of Tomb Raider, by the way. Like, I don't know. Anyway.
Didn't get a Tomb Raider vibe, but
Anyway.
it would have been better if Alicia Vikander was in this, though.
I like Taste of Formiga.
Maybe Alicia could be the nun.
Perfect. You're gonna laugh at me. I totally forgot what we were talking about. Why was I said Kate Winslet? Backtrack. Oh, maybe that was it. I don't know. Anyway.
Joshua Jackson?
No, that was last time. Okay, so that should be good. Next. Bewitched is getting a reboot. I don't know if you know this, Henry. Bewitched.
Don't know it.
You wouldn't know this, but Bewitched was my Sabrina the Teenage Witch and Bewitched were my two favorite shows throughout my entire youth. I Love Lucy.
But you say that like five. You've said that like 5 times about various shows.
What else?
I don't know. Just other shows.
I've said about Sabrina a lot.
Continue.
I liked Arthur
I won't be able to
when
remember
I
what you
was
said.
like 4.
Continue.
I watched Bewitched. Listen to me now.
Okay.
I watched Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Bewitched, and I Love Lucy every single day. I Dream of Jeannie quite often, but it was never my favorite. I just thought the guy was cute. The first
That's
guy,
fair.
not the second guy.
That's fair.
And then they replaced Darren too. I didn't watch it with fake Darren.
I don't have
But
any context for
I
this, but
love Bewitched with all my heart. I was kind of here for the Will Ferrell and Nicole Kidman remake because I'm obsessed with Bewitched. Anyway, but so the creator of Blackish is remaking Bewitched, and I'm super here for it. And people are like, "Can Tracy Ellis Ross do it?" And I'm like, "I hope so," but also 2 shows at once. Okay, Yara Shahidi does it, so why not? Okay. People are boycotting First Man. Did you hear about this?
I heard it's supposed to be great.
The idiots are boycotting First Man because they didn't show the American flag on the moon.
I did hear that's really stupid. It's supposed to be a great movie, so I'm interested in seeing it.
That's idiots for you. Sorry,
Yeah.
everybody. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
Idiots. Okay. That's my list for news.
That's it? All right. Ooh, I'm exhausted.
Is that it? Should I do more? The Emmys.
I
Sandy won that Emmy, girl. Yes. I'm obsessed with Sandy Newton, and I'm so happy she won.
Huh. I didn't catch him, I guess, just since I haven't watched anything. So
The Emmys?
any of the TV shows, really.
What do you mean? You haven't watched any TV shows?
Not. I haven't seen many recent seasons of anything that would be in contest for it. But I heard it was all right. So
I wish Amy Adams won.
yeah.
I don't even know if she was nominated because I didn't really pay attention to it either.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we can just move on to some mail. So the filmbudspodcast@gmail.com is the address that you can reach us. And on Twitter @filmbuds and on Facebook. So feel free to send us any...
there's one other piece of news. We've all been saying Chrissy Teigen's name wrong. It's Chrissy Teigen. So
Teigen's
from now on,
better.
we'll be saying Teigen. No, her name is Chrissy Teigen, and that's what we'll be calling her.
So feel free to send us any questions, comments, whether if you're a new listener or I can never think of this word. New listener or
veteran. What?
Frequent listener. Let's say frequent listener.
So,
and I'll rate the show. Of course, I'll say.
Thank you to those people who rated the show. That is so touching.
Yeah, rate the show.
Very much appreciated
on iTunes. It really helps us out. And
I started the show. I was trying to pull up the ratings so we could be like, thanks to you, blah blah, you blah blah, and you blah blah.
Which episode was that?
That was Papillon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sorry. So thank you to you guys. I tried to pull up your names, but it didn't work.
For a second, I thought that was the music I was using I had chosen for this. I was like, how'd you do that? But
magic.
Anyways, so we have a couple this week just because we had the 2-week gap. But
wow.
So this one's
That's
from
exciting.
Potato Masher 902 and says, "Hi, Film Buds. Seeing that Netflix won the most Emmys this year, and they are continuing to win over other services. Do you think that they, in terms of both movies and TV, are utilizing a better system of production? And do you think that something like Netflix will eventually kill the movie industry? Thanks for the work you do to make the show."
Thank you, Potato Masher 902.
Yeah.
Maybe 10.
Great name.
That's all I can think about.
Oh, yeah. So, I think Netflix movie-wise has kind of been dropping the ball a little bit. But
I think they're finding their brand. Like I said, with Noah Centineo. I don't know his name.
I don't know.
Noah Centineo. I think they're finding their brand is my point. Like I think they're finding their demographic and going for it. They've been making a lot of rom-coms and they're
I think
still doing it.
Excuse me, but they definitely allow the filmmakers to take risks and kind of do their own thing when it comes to,
which I like.
Especially movies. But a lot of times that at least seems to have not always paid off, and with movies like Bright and other things. And so they definitely,
even though that's getting a sequel, Henry. So
oh yeah, but what isn't these days,
Good movies.
Yeah. And so I think what they need to do is kind of maybe get a better team of producers to kind of who will both allow the filmmakers to kind of do their own vision, but also
an enabler.
But be aware of how to halt certain things when they're going a little too far, but getting a little too crazy. But
definitely,
I think show wise, I think they're doing pretty well. I mean, all the Marvel shows and some of the other dramas, and I guess they're continuing House of Cards and stuff
Stranger
like that.
Things. They do definitely some Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, so
I mean, they have a lot of hits.
Yeah, so I think they're definitely up there with HBO. I think is probably the two best overall. But I think movie wise, I think they could maybe start to hurt the movie industry, but I don't think they're doing enough big movies to really change that just yet.
I agree.
So
it almost seems like they're taking, as far as movies that could kind of, you could really see in theaters, like a Martin Scorsese movie, for example.
Oh, yeah.
Netflix is like the Statue of Liberty. Like, give us the movies you guys don't want. We'll take them.
Yeah.
And we will put them on our streaming service.
Man, I can't wait to see The Irishman.
I know. Yeah. Dang.
And then, but I mean, of course, they did have, we mentioned Beasts of No Nation.
Yeah.
And a couple other pretty great ones. But I think movie-wise, they have fallen flat a little bit.
And I wouldn't say they're killing the movie industry. They might be changing it up. But it's also kind of hard to... Well,
I mean, do you think they eventually will? 10 years from now.
You mean become the new movie business?
Essentially. Or essentially, like, really start to hurt, like, a Warner Brothers or Universal because of what they're making.
Oh, I see. I don't know. I think it depends. Well, also, you have to think about, like, distribution. It's just not that cut and dry. Like, they don't find the script, cast the movie.
Yeah.
Always. I mean, of course, I'm pretty sure, like I said, with the Noah Centineo movies, they are. because I think that's like, they're like, okay, let's do this. But other ones, they just kind of pick up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so it's kind of hard to measure because we don't know how to. Plus, like they say Netflix before all the like shows from across the pond, even though they obviously did not produce those, but they have the rights to them in this country, that kind of thing. So I honestly don't think it's going to be that influential on the movie theater business as a whole. I just don't really see it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And of course, things could change. Like if everyone gets a freaking movie theater in their house or stops caring, then maybe.
Yeah.
But overall, I don't think it'll be that. Not to mention they're $80 billion in debt, which tell me how that works because this country is effed up.
Yeah.
Nothing makes sense.
It is a little ridiculous.
You can't get your broken wrist put in a cast for free, but Netflix can be $80 billion in debt. Someone explain it to me. Kids can't get lunch, but I'm getting on my. I don't care.
Oh, but no, I got my, my Netflix show. So
what? Oh, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I got no lunch, but I got my show.
We do have Queer Eye.
Sure.
But the Queer Eye guys would rather have every kid in this country have lunch than have a show. I'm positive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
sorry to get dark on your question. Potato masher.
So yeah, great name. We hope you're
killing it.
Yeah. With that. So
ooh, I'm ready for Slice. Chance's movie with Zazie Beetz.
I figured you would hate that movie.
Get it? Why?
I don't know. It just looked like a movie.
Is Chance the rapper in it?
I have no idea.
Yes, and that's why I want to see it.
I don't like him, but
what?
I know he's kind of annoying.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not a fan. Sorry.
Why?
I don't know. He's kind of
annoying. How much of his music have you? What do you mean he's annoying?
Well, I don't like his music either.
Why? It's amazing.
Yeah.
He's amazing. His lyrics are touching and meaningful.
Doesn't mean it's good.
It is good. Oh my God. I'm so mad. I'm really salty about this. I've never heard anyone not like Chance the Rapper.
I mean, I don't hate him.
He's such a sweet man. He started an award show for teachers. He's a king amongst men.
I'm sure he's perfectly nice.
He donated $1 million to Chicago public schools.
I just don't. I'm not.
And I love his music.
I'm not just immediately interested in what he's doing or am like it. That's all.
Maybe you should listen to Coloring Book.
I'm sure he's a lovely man, but I don't love the guy. Sorry, Chance. Sorry.
Well, I love you, Chance.
There's one of us.
I can't believe you.
Sorry. So this is Tegan all over again, you know. So
what?
I didn't know who what's her face was. Chrissy Teigen.
Teigen.
So this
one is the Carters too. The best album of the year.
Right. So this one is from The Real Frodo.
Elijah?
Oh, that would be funny. But it says, Dear Henry and Chloe.
Oh, hi.
Yeah,
you knew.
Sorry about that.
You knew Frodo.
That bug. Sorry.
Thanks for sticking with us, pal.
Yeah. So I was wondering if you do end up doing bonus shows. I know we always talk about that. Sorry.
We can barely get our act together for this.
Which would be great.
Aww.
Seeing that months like upcoming months like November will feature Fantastic Beasts and October having Venom. Is there any potential for shows for the Harry Potter or original Spider-Man trilogy?
Oh my God, Frodo. The real Frodo. Yes.
Thanks
Can we
so
do
much.
that?
Sure.
Oh my God, I would love a Harry Potter special.
So, I mean, I guess in November we could do the Harry Potter franchise and then we could just do Fantastic Beasts too, I guess.
Please. You mean no, he's saying as another show.
No, I know. But I mean, like,
yeah.
We do like a bonus show of Harry Potter and
Fantastic Beasts?
If you want it.
We'll see what else comes out that week, but yeah. A Harry Potter show would be dope.
But I mean, it wouldn't have to be released that week.
I'm just saying, if Grindelwald is the thing of that week, then we should do that. We don't know what else is coming out along with it. Probably nothing because people have brains. I know that everyone's going to see Harry Potter.
Right.
But I see the point, and I'm here for it.
Well, I mean, that's something that we would release like on Bandcamp.
Yeah. We have to do that. And we can get some special guests on. I'm super
Get like Kaylee or someone who likes Harry Potter.
Maybe I can even, probably can't. I want to say I can convince Mary and Meg because there's no one more committed to Harry Potter than
If we
them.
could have like a huge ensemble for that would be amazing, actually.
Have a different guest for each movie.
But it would be one show.
I know. They could be on for a movie, then bye, next person in.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we'll talk about it, Henry.
Yeah,
God.
okay. So, well, thanks for the
Suggestion.
proposition, the real Frodo. So,
I love that idea. That's a great idea.
yeah, so we'll keep that in mind. I know we've kind of mentioned it a few times, but I guess since Harry Potter is kind of a big thing with Chloe,
Hi.
I guess that'd be
You could drag me in here for that.
yeah, it'd be a better chance of actually having that happen. So we'll keep you updated about that. But that would be, if that was to happen, it would probably be just sometime in November that we would record that and then release it through Bandcamp.
But good idea, sir.
Yeah.
Or madam, or anything else.
Probably a fella.
When my dad writes emails to the soccer team, he says, "Hey guys," parentheses, gender non-specific. I love him.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
And okay, well, thanks for the emails. And I guess we can just do our picks of the week, and actually have a big handful.
Ooh.
Since I guess since I was
we were snowed in for 6 days.
Yeah. So
we weren't snowed in. We were flooded in, everybody, but not really. So,
right. So I'll just kind of burn through these, not take up too much time for everybody. So I rewatched Dunkirk, as I said last night. Still amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Looks incredible. Like the cinematography is incredible. Mm-hmm. Like just the especially during the dogfights of the ocean, and the practical effects and the sound are amazing, and the how it's put together. Just really great, really intense movie. So check that out if you. And Harry Styles is pretty good in it. You know, I mean, he's got some acting chops.
I miss Brayden. Brayden would say that I love Henry Styles now, even though I'd almost just call him Henry Styles. But.
Yeah, and the score is Hans Zimmer's score is great as well.
Of course.
Yeah, and so check that out. I did go see The Predator on what's today? Thursday. I went and saw it Tuesday night.
Thursday.
And it's directed by Shane Black, who did The Nice Guys, Iron Man 3. What's the one with Robert Downey Jr.? The other one, the 90s one.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's like a buddy cop, like
with the Dag Galifianakis?
No. Anyways, it's that other one. He did that other one.
Charlie Bartlett? It's my favorite Robert Downey Jr. movie.
So, and this one was, I'm not at all really I don't have a nostalgic love of The Predator or anything. So it's just kind of another action movie to me. And it was okay. It got pretty generic for the most part. And also it looked so digital and glossy and kind of fake, which was an issue. But Olivia Munn, kind of a cool role for her. She's not in a lot of good stuff. And so she was pretty decent in this. And they have a little bit of that.
I don't love her. I want to like her
she's
more
not
than
amazing,
I do.
but yeah.
No.
She did speak out about the...
She did. YGG. No, she seems like a dope... She's like Olivia Wilde to me. Like, they seem like dope people, but like, I'm not going to see a movie just because you're in it. And you kind of annoy me.
Yeah.
You know?
And so it's got a few bits of kind of fun, crazy action and some good typical Shane Black buddy cop-esque humor and banter between some of the main guys. And the guy... not Jordan Peele, but the other guy.
Yeah.
Key. He's Keegan. In it. He's in it as well.
Keegan-Michael Key.
Yes. And so it's okay, but pretty underwhelming, especially coming from...
That's too bad.
Shane Black, yeah. So... And I rewatched The Mummy with Tom Cruise. It's actually kind of secretly amazing. Not really, but I kind of love it suddenly.
It's like Spy Kids.
Tom Cruise is hilarious. Like, just his, like, facial expressions, whether he's intending to do it or not, he's hilarious and I love it. Sophia Boutella is really good, and the design of the mummy is really fun. But definitely some pretty generic parts, but just kind of a ridiculous, fun movie. But also, what's his face is not good in it.
Brendan Fraser.
Keanu
Reeves.
Keep going.
Michael Peel. That's not even a person.
The guy from Nice, New Girl.
Which one? Schmidt? Oh, Jake Johnson?
Maybe it's the writing, but he's just not good in it.
Jake Johnson?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not great in it. Just kind of...
I don't like him very
obnoxious.
Much. Yeah, that's Jake Johnson, I think. I don't know if that's him, but that's the roles he takes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Rewatch Groundhog Day. Love it.
Who don't?
Yeah.
I've seen that movie so many times.
Yeah,
My dad, by the way, is obsessed with Groundhog Day-esque things. Like his favorite episode of
Does he like
X-Files
Does he like Edge of Tomorrow?
I don't think he's seen it.
Oh, he should.
Yeah. But he loves some Groundhog Day.
It's incredibly funny. It's very heartwarming.
People always used to go up to my mom when I was small and be like, "Oh my God, are you Andy McDowell?" Can you see that?
I can, yeah.
Yeah, they do look quite a bit alike.
They do actually. I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
But Andy, what's her name? Andy
McDowell.
I was about to say Andy Newton. Andy McDowell and Bill Murray are.
My mom is prettier than Andy McDowell.
Are a perfect pair.
My mom was cast in a Woody Allen movie, and we're all really happy she didn't take it. I'm going to say my favorite joke again. She was cast in a Woody Allen movie. We're all really glad she didn't take it because then my sister would be my stepmom.
That's true. So then I rewatched The Rum Diary with Johnny Depp, which is based off the Hunter S. Thompson novel or memoir, whatever you want to call it. And I like it a lot. I think it's really funny. I don't
like it.
I like a lot of I think the characters and a lot of the scenes are very memorable, but it does get pretty unfocused at times. But I really like Richard Jenkins in it. I think he's hilarious. This is one of Amber Heard's few like good roles. I think she's great in it. And she and Johnny Depp, of course, I mean, they went on to be married, but they're
good chemistry.
A very good pairing. And I really like that Hunter S. Thompson style as well. And I actually just started reading Hell's Angels, which is quite a read.
It's not very you, Henry.
Oh, I like him. But yeah, it's quite a...
Hell's Angels was the name of...
that movie.
Yeah, that movie.
It's quite an eye-opener for sure.
Was that the most expensive? What was that? It was something crazy. Obviously, it was crazy. Go watch The Aviator and you'll figure it out for yourself.
I rewatched Jackie. Absolutely love it. Natalie Portman is amazing in it. Michael Levy's score is great as well. And it just is a great, very candid portrait of someone who's dealing with just kind of immediate loss and isolation and loneliness. And also just having a spotlight put on her when it's the last thing you would ever want during that type of situation. But very great movie. Hard to watch, but worth it. I watched Oliver Stone's World Trade Center.
Great.
Which had never seen. If you do want to watch a great 9/11 movie, watch United 93, but I decided to check this one out. Not very good. It's so Hollywood and goofy. Like there are all these slow motion scenes of like Nicolas Cage running towards the tower. He sees someone coming out covered in blood and he's like it's like slow motion, like kind of breathing like shock. And it's just the worst.
Yeah.
But pretty bad movie. Everyone's so over the top in it and it's just dull. And then also how they first show the planes hitting is just so...
For show?
What?
Oh, like for show?
No, sorry, I misspoke. So how they show the towers being hit is like Independence Day or something. It's like these shadows that you see kind of going across. It's just very goofy and not at all shocking or
emotive.
Yeah. I watched High Tension, which is a French movie directed by the guy who did Horns.
Oh, okay.
And he also directed the Hills Have Eyes remake, which I haven't seen.
I saw that.
Did you?
Plot twist. Yeah, I saw that.
Huh, I have not. Anyways, this is about it's like part home invasion thriller, part cat and mouse.
What's it called again?
High Tension. It's French. Came out about 15 years ago. And it's about this young woman, kind of like a La Femme Nikita type character, who travels with her best friend to their vacation home in the country. That night, this guy comes in and starts killing everybody. But since she's a guest at the house, she manages to make the room look like no one's been there because you wouldn't immediately expect that someone would be there. But then he leaves the daughter, the best friend, alive, and the rest of the movie is the main character going after the killer and who has the best friend, and the rest of the movie is like this cat and mouse.
Where'd she put her luggage?
Huh?
Where'd she put her luggage?
What are you talking about?
When she was hiding her stuff.
Oh, it was just like a backpack, so she just had that on her.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, so the rest of the movie is about her chasing after them. It's like this kind of really tight-knit cat and mouse game. The opening is pretty gory, so you gotta be kind of ready for that. but it's very tense in terms of some of the twists.
Sounds like Hush.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Yeah. And so I'd say with some of the things that happened towards the end, I don't know how well it would play on rewatch, but as a first time watch, it's really, really good. And
that's how most that kind of movie is, I think.
Yeah. I watched the first episode of True Blood for some reason.
Oh my God. I used to be so into True Blood. Like, I should rephrase. I was not so into True Blood, but like that was my guilty pleasure for a while was True Blood.
I can see why. Like,
is it good? You like stick around.
It's very soapy and campy and ridiculous.
It's got juice.
Yeah, but I can see why it went on for so long.
And it became a political satire, and I was like super here for it. Like even more than it started as.
Yeah. And so I watched like even within like the first few minutes, I was like, this is a terrible show. But I couldn't help but watch the whole.
It's not terrible. It's good.
The first couple of, it just.
It does improve. I also haven't seen all of it.
What's her face? Not the best
Anna Paquin?
Southern accent. I
like Anna Paquin.
Oh, I do too. But I think some of the Southern accents are a little distracting.
Nominee.
Little distracting, I think. They're a little too over the top for me.
But it's like Louisiana, right? So.
Yeah.
I also haven't seen it since I was 18. Which is a good chunk of time from where we are now.
It's okay. I haven't watched any more, but I can see why people like it.
I think it was more of the time too. Like I feel like when it was I feel it was it's not timeless, I would say.
And then lastly, I watched the first episode of The Purge, which is on USA.
Oh God.
Which I like I like the Purge series. I haven't seen the new one, but it was okay. It feels very much like they just took the budget for NCIS. And put it onto The Purge.
What the heck is even going to happen to a series about? I don't understand.
So I mean, it's like a whole new year of The Purge, and so it's like it's like where one night a year all crime is legal, and so it deals with that. But it's just a very messy, kind of dull series. But it's okay at best.
It sounds like when they tried to make the Geico Cavemen a TV show. Do you remember that? My dad was so excited and then so sad.
Yeah, but it's for some reason like maybe they just need to make the guy who first created the show not write it because they can't seem to make a good show out of it. But there's so many interesting bits that they could, but they just don't do much with it. But that's on USA, and it really feels like it. Like if it had been done on HBO, I think it could actually be pretty good, but not yet. That's it. I'm spent.
I watched the first 4 episodes of Barry. Bill Hader just won an Emmy.
Oh, right.
And Henry Winkler. But my dad and I have been watching it. It's our kind of deal. And it's pretty good. It's not the best thing I've ever seen in my life. But Gary really likes it. So
yeah,
I like it. It's good. You know what I mean? It's good. It's fine. Mm-hmm. And then I watched great movie. Very Me. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I got to look up her name. I feel really bad.
What's the name of the movie?
It's called Band-Aid.
That sounds familiar.
Zoe Lister-Jones, that's right. She directed it, and starred in it with Adam Pally, who I'm obsessed with.
Right.
Even though we had that little issue. And Fred Armisen. It's really good. It's just that kind of... Can I read the synopsis instead of having to explain it? A couple who can't stop fighting embark on a last-ditch effort to save their marriage, turning their fights into songs and starting a band. That sounds kind of lame. But it's good. It's really good. It's that kind of indie, like I said, like millennial, like 30-year-old millennial kind of thing.
Like Landline?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yeah, it's good. So it's in that vein. So if you like that, like it. I'm super ready to, so the internet has been out of my house for 3 days, and I'm starting to really feel it. But anyway, I'm excited to watch this movie that I might hate, but I'm going to watch it while I'm on my stationary bicycle. I've envisioned it. I need to watch on my stationary bicycle. It's just perfect for that. You know what I mean? No, but it's fine. That's my life. You know what I mean?
What movie?
Flower with Zoe Deutsch and Adam Scott.
Okay.
It looks super weird. If you look it up, you're like, oh, this is not cool, but I don't know.
I will warn you, that got really bad reviews.
I don't give a crap.
I didn't think so, but.
You watched it?
No, I just saw the reviews.
Oh, you don't think I would care that it gave that? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
We'll see. Time will tell. But yeah, it looks kind of dicey. But I'm in. I'm gonna watch it.
Okay, well, tell me how it is.
I will. I will indeed. That's about it, honestly.
Okay. Yeah, there may have been one other thing, but
I'm a reader. I was quoting Shailene
What have you been
Woodley
reading?
there. What was a joke? I've been reading a couple books.
Such as?
I had to read The Hours for our book club.
Is that the one that
the movie?
The Aubrey Plaza movie?
No. What?
Oh, that's The Little Hours.
Little Hours. That was kind of funny. Kaylee asked me if she'd like it. I said, not sure. Still not sure. Don't think she ever watched it. I think she would have told me. But I read Ostrich. That was really good. That's probably my top thing I've read. Now that I've said that's become a movie with a terrible cast. And I read, what else did I read? I read I reread The Magician King because I'm a nerd. Leave me alone. What else did I read? I read Where'd You Go, Bernadette? That was pretty good. That was really good, actually. My mom really liked that book, too. There was one other one, but nobody cares, so.
Someone cares out there.
Oh.
Maybe Gemma,
No.
Who knows?
Probably Gary.
Classic Gemma.
Classic Gemma.
Yeah.
Gemma's great.
All right. Yeah, so I guess that's about it. And for the show, bit of a
whirlwind.
Yeah, all over the place today, but
I feel like that was actually a lot more on point than usual.
Yeah,
no?
Maybe, yeah. When I go back and listen to it, I'll let you know.
You don't do that.
I have to edit it.
Do you actually listen to it?
Not the entire thing, but I have to go through most of it.
Really?
Yeah, I skim it at least.
Oh, that's frustrating. I feel like I
okay.
couldn't do that.
It's all right. But yeah, so next week, The House with the Clock in Its Walls.
Yes. Henry loves me.
Yeah.
Not as much as whatever her name is, but
we could do we could also do Assassination Nation. That's going to be out too.
I honestly contemplated knocking this mic over, and I didn't.
See, the thing is, I don't get which like kind of trashy movies you like, and then others that you're just unwilling.
What kind of trashy movie do I like?
Like A Simple Favor.
It's not trashy.
I think it is.
Nope.
That's that. So, I think you do though. Well, you watched True Blood. That's pretty.
That's TV, and I was in a dark place.
Oh Lord.
My freshman year of college was not fun.
No, me neither. But that would be. I want to see it. But
True Blood is kind of trashy, though. I'm not gonna lie. But there was juice though. If there's a plot that can keep me in it, I'm like, okay, I gotta know.
Maybe we should do The Predator as well.
No.
Okay. So, but The House with the Clock in Its Walls.
That's for grown-ups, right?
Yeah.
It is now.
Big time. Yeah. So
it looks so good. Maybe. Yeah. I bet we get a good guy. You should get Chico number 2 because it's Eli Roth.
Oh right.
Come on,
son. He's an Eli Roth fan.
Get together.
Maybe if we do it on the weekend, maybe we can get either Braden or him, or maybe Jacob number 1, who's been on before.
Wow.
So,
yeah, we're friends now.
Yeah. So we'll figure something out. Hopefully, we might be able to do it on Sunday, just depending on people's schedules. It's kind of busy for everybody, I guess, right now. But we'll let you know. Keep you up to date on Facebook. And again,
if you rate us, we're more likely to get monetized, and then we can do a podcast whenever we want.
Yeah. And so, again, feel free to email us with any suggestions, comments.
Please do. We love it.
Follow us on, on Twitter and Facebook and all that good stuff. Yeah. Well, thanks so much for joining us. And if you're in the Carolinas, stay safe.
And drop by if you want.
Yeah, if you're having to deal with Florence like we did, And Chloe, thanks as always.
Good to see you, Henry.
You as well. Thanks for taking the time.
Oh.
God, I feel like there's something I had made a point of saying right at the end of the show. Oh, yeah, right. So, and again, stay tuned for the spoiler discussion on A Simple Favor.
I'm so confused.
After the credits.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I get it now. Because,
don't want to miss out on that. That was riveting stuff. And we'll see you next week. All right. Well, I guess we can just do spoilers ahead for
here's a big
favor.
Spoiler. Hold on.
So if you haven't seen it, don't stop listening.
Before we do that. Hold on. Keep listening. Oh, we're not moving on to The Nun yet?
No.
Okay, well, wait.
We're doing the spoilers.
Just wait for that because I've got something to tell you about that.
No, see, I edit this I take this and put it at the end of the show. We're not actually doing this at the end of the show.
I get it. No, I get it. Okay, now you can say, now stop. Or whatever.
Now stop.
Right.
We're in the spoiler discussion for A Simple Favor. Say what you feel.
About what? A Simple Favor? You go first. You started the spoiler discussion.
Okay.
I mean, I don't like the twin thing. I hate that.
That was a little
cop out. That's like, it was all a dream. Twin is on that. But again, it's that kind of movie. So I was kind of about it. But I also thought it was predictable. I knew she was going to have a twin.
Well, of course you did.
I didn't know the triplet thing, though. That really shook me up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, see, that's the stuff that makes it feel like a Lifetime movie.
The triplet?
Yeah.
I kind of liked it.
Yeah. But, I mean, I think there are some good twists. So I mean, Blake Lively is not... so, I mean, she fakes her death, and then she's actually has two sisters, one who died, and then she killed the other one.
Yeah, it was dope.
And then she tries to frame...
I liked the editing where she's like, no, I didn't kill her. And that's like, drowning. I liked that.
Yeah. And then she frames her husband. And then Anna Kendrick sleeps with him. So it gets pretty complicated.
No, she sleeps with him and then she frames him. Because
it's all in there.
Because Anna Kendrick slept with him and Blake Lively was mad about it.
Yeah. So it's...
Which is fair enough. The whole brother thing was weird.
Yeah.
Kaylee, Allie, and I were like, we feel like this is unnecessary and we don't understand what's going on here.
Yeah.
And then we got into a weird discussion about it on the larger scale. And we were like, well, there's a lot to ponder there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think after a while, I did start to kind of lose interest after there's this twist and that twist. I was just kind of ready for it to finally wrap up. But I mean, there wasn't anything that it didn't feel too planned out or anything like some of these movies do. But I don't know. I think, but for the most part, it played well and it was fun and kind of ridiculous. And so,
yeah, I will say I wasn't super wanting to see it at that moment, but I went and I still enjoyed it. I didn't feel bored. You know what I mean? I wasn't enjoying it because I was super on the train.
Right. On the Simple Favor train.
I still enjoyed it a lot, though.
Yeah. And, I mean, I did like the look of the movie. It's kind of glossy.
See, none of this is even spoilers. Now we're just actually talking about it.
That's cool.
You know who I forgot about as the best character? Detective Man.
Oh, yeah.
I loved him.
Yeah. But, I think it's kind of a fine line of having a movie like this where it can easily fall into either being way too self-serious or way too ridiculous. And I think for the most part, it plays pretty well.
Yeah.
And kind of manages the different tones and styles. So,
yeah.
Which is hard to do.
Definitely.
So this is definitely a good bounce back after old Ghostbusters.
God help Paul.
Us. Yeah. So,
oof. But I think it's good. I think it's been successful. I think it's going to be
it's made a bit of money.
Yeah, and
already.
this is a good sleepover movie. You can just pop it in there. You know,
Lazy Sunday.
We need more of those.
Yeah, and
Lazy Sunday. Every time you say Lazy Sunday, I think of Lazy Sunday.
The song.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The video more than the song.
Oh,
so good. That was the first viral video.
Really?
Yes. That's a fact, according to this SNL documentary I watched.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, what else? Is there anything? Oh, yeah, but I mean, Paul Feig definitely kind of is able to get really great female performers kind of at the forefront of his movies. And
because it's not hard if you're like, hey, I want to respect you and make a movie together.
Right. But
and so everyone will be like, yeah.
Right. But I mean, it's he kind of makes a point of making it almost like an ensemble a lot of the time, with all these different female or just actresses, and I think so he's definitely good at getting interesting performances, not always for the better, but
right.
I think he's interesting in that way at least.
Yeah, you can tell there's always a good vibe on set.
Yeah. And
comes through.
He directed a couple of episodes of The Office, right? Like one or two at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
man, living his best life, I tell you.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Anna Kendrick on the whole?
I mean, I like her generally. I liked her in Up in the Air a lot.
Obama did too.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen. I saw like the first Pitch Perfect. I haven't seen any of the others. I mean, she's all right in things. Oh wait, I really liked her in 50-50. That's what I think I liked her best in.
I forgot she was. God, I should rewatch that movie.
Yeah, and then I liked her in this. I mean, she kind of plays the awkward character, which is pretty typical for her.
No, she's versatile. Pitch Perfect, she's like cool.
She doesn't play.
Did you see,
she's not that cool in that.
Yeah, she is.
She doesn't make it seem that way.
Did you see Into the Woods?
Yes, I did see that. Well, I mean, but like in Up in the Air, she's kind of awkward and quirky, and then in 50-50 as well, she's not in a bad way. It's just, I mean, that's kind of one of her styles. But
yeah, she used to get on my nerves, but I've grown to like
kind of same here.
But she did used to. She's like the tolerable version of what's her name? Who do you like that I hate?
There's a lot of people.
Famous.
Johnny Depp?
No, woman. Crap.
Scarlett Johansson?
Crappers. Oh, Jennifer Lawrence. J-Law.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I did rewatch some of the Johnny Depp Letterman interviews. So good.
Again?
I was bored. I was just like finding
God
stuff.
help us all.
Yeah.
I can't really.
They're hilarious.
I can't really say anything because I watched one of those BuzzFeed Worth It. You know that? Have you seen those?
Yeah.
I love those.
Yeah.
Andrew Naki, you're bae.
Yeah. No, but they're really funny and kind of relaxing to watch because they have such a good back and forth.
That's how I feel about Worth It.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there you go. We all have our thing.
There you go.
So, yeah, that's about it, I think, for.
It's good.
Yeah. I mean, it's a fun time if you have a lazy Sunday, free Sunday, check it out,
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
It's not a Sunday movie. It's a Thursday night movie with those little wines. I don't drink, but all my friends do. You know those little wines, the barefoot that they come in individual little bottles.
I guess
plastic. So. That's smart. We've snuck those into movies a bunch.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
They're so easy. It's so easy to do.
Yeah. All right. Bye bye.
Oh, is that the end of the show? Is that why?
That would be, yeah.
That's what you're gonna say. Bye-bye. It doesn't work now. Now you have to do the whole end of the show.
Well, no, that's what we're gonna do at the end of the show.
What?
I'm gonna edit it all together.
And then you're putting another end of the show in, or this is the end.
Let's just move.
No, just say this is the very end, right? So you have to be like,
this is.
Well, thanks for listening.
No, okay. So this is what. Sorry, listeners, to belabor this, but we're.
Ooh, belabor.
Yeah, so,
fancy.
Yeah, it's been a crazy week. So, we're gonna have the.
Is that on your Word of the Day calendar?
Yes, we're gonna have the regular end of the show, like where we say.
You said bye-bye. It really confused me.
We're gonna say. Oh yeah, well next week we'll do this. Blah, we'll see ya, bye, and then song and end song.
You never choose the songs I ask, and I'm very mad about it.
Well, actually, I couldn't find the Killers.
You couldn't?
I couldn't find it.
Where'd
anywhere.
You look?
Everywhere.
It's everywhere. It's on the YouTube. It's on the iTunes.
I don't want to.
You don't have to pay. You can rip it. Oh my god.
I don't want to get into that.
If it's less than 30 seconds, it's free.
Okay.
Gosh.
Well, anyways, end the show, end song.
Fine.
Spoiler discussion. Then I say just say bye because for all the people that did actually listen.
What?
That's all. Anyways, moving on.